Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and Ghost Rider Tier 3 is finally here. The patch that was supposed to be delivered at 10 p.m. Eastern ended up creeping out around 12:30. So this is the latest we've ever seen them push out a Tier 3 patch. I guess they were doing some internal testing from what they said in the updated patch note on the forums. But yeah, for those of you that were waiting desperately, closing your game, reopening your game, closing your game, yeah, 2.5 hours later than usual. So was it worth the wait? Did we have to wait? Did we really have to wait an extra week between getting his uniform and getting his Tier 3? Well, let's find out. One thing a lot of people are going to be talking about, well, I can just show you here, I guess. One thing a lot of people are going to be talking about is his HP. Take a look at this. I go from 31,700 HP to 57,000 HP. Yeah, that's a difference of what, 26,000? It's almost double. And if you actually look on the base stats, I believe it is double. If we go ahead and bop him up to Tier 3, it's 36,400. And then if we bop him down, it goes down to 17,400. So that's actually more than double. However, yeah, I don't know if that fixes his survivability. It might fix his survivability, but it's a crazy stat boost. Now, I just want to point this out quickly before we Tier 3 him. If you look over there at my resources, the books are fine, the CCF is fine, even the Essence of Dimension is fine, but Titan component packs, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding dry. And that's to the point where I basically can't Tier 3 Dormammu anymore. I may be able to Tier 3 Dormammu in like a week or two, unless I spend money. But it just points to the fact that even though I am spending money on this game, okay, I spent money buying extra tokens. Every time in the token shop, I buy the Titan component packs. I don't even buy the Mega Tier 2 ticket anymore, okay? Even though I'm doing that, I'm still falling behind. There's just no way to keep up with this game unless you're throwing hundreds, not 100, but hundreds of dollars every single month. They really need to update the rewards for all players. You know, I'm just trying to speak for all players here when I say that, but it's just affecting me in one of the various ways. For you, it might be CCF or whatever. But yeah, let's go ahead and click this button and see what Tier 3 Ghost Rider is all about. Let's take a look at this Tier 3 animation first and foremost. Okay, sick. So it's the exact same Tier 3 animation that we saw from the sneak peek, with a few of the extra frames added in for the sneak peek to indicate that he's getting Tier 3, like the extra chains dropping, and then the extra Tier 3 in his eyes. Let me see quickly what it looks like with his most classic uniform. We get to see him driving up with the classic Ghost Rider. Oh, look at those 2015 shoes. Look at those pointy feet. Hey, what's up, baby? He looks so funny. Okay, let's see what it looks like Adeline Rising. This should be hilarious with that goofy hat. Okay, nice. The shoes are looking a little bit better, but you can see how far the game has come as far as the graphics. In that one, you can actually see his hand holding the chains. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So he gets a massive stat bump. Mine jumped up to, like I said, 57,000 HP. The energy attack didn't go up that much, but it's okay. It goes up like 7,000 to 36K. And then I still have 5 and 4-star Uru on him. I didn't give him any Odin's Blessings. I didn't upgrade his build any, besides getting his gears all to 25. By the way, base, just one more time, base 36,000 HP is a lot for a Tier 3. Just to put that into perspective for you, Mr. Fantastic's base HP is 37,500. So Ghost Rider has the same base HP as Tier 3 Mr. Fantastic. If you go over to Silver Surfer, Ghost Rider actually has more base HP than Silver Surfer. Now, does that mean he's tankier than Silver Surfer? No. Silver Surfer has heal, reflect, iframe ignore. You know, he's got all this stuff that Ghost Rider doesn't have. But I'm just pointing it out. His HP stat is extremely high. He still has a CTP of Judgment. So we haven't changed that, and he still has drastic density. We also still haven't changed that. Actually, drastic density might be a lot better now because he has such a huge HP stat. But anywho, let's go ahead and take him up against a couple of different bosses here. Let's see how he fares against the stage 80 Well, that kind of lagged there. Let's see how he fares against the stage 80 Ebony Maw. I think we have a team here for him. Yep. And we're going to just slot him in here. Oh, but we're not going to use Ghost. We're not going to use... What's his name? So here we go, stage 80 Ebony. I'm only bringing along 2 strikers, Negasonic for the all defense down, and then Rachel for the mind control, because Ebony loves to iframe and then you do 1 damage. But what I've heard from some players is that his tier 3 actually charges really fast, and I think that's what I'm seeing here right now, because how are we already at 75%? What? His tier 3 is charging up way faster than normal. Okay. All right, the damage thus far is great. That was 25 seconds to get down to the next phase change. Okay, normally the 5th skill adds 21%, I believe, to your tier 3, but this one is adding 25%. And then his tier 3, his 3rd skill is adding like another... We're gonna pop it again here. What is going on? They changed the amount of charge up on his tier 3. Oh wow, I think he's the first character to get something like that happen. To get something like that to happen to him. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Why'd you go all the way over there, buddy? Okay. Yeah. No, don't hide from me. Pop the tier 3. Nice. He does seem a lot tankier now because of the HP to basically protect him. And also, you know what? Because he can charge the tier 3 faster, he gets the tier 3 effects faster, which includes, what is it, 8 seconds of immunity or invincibility? Go into your next phase, bud. So it's been a minute and a half. It's been kind of slow. It is stage 80, but it has been a bit slow in my opinion. Okay, the tier 3's got some nice range on it. Some nice range on it. Uh-oh. Oh, we dodged that one. Okay, he's being kind of squirrely at the moment, which is kind of annoying. We're not getting a ton of great hits on him. But yeah, the tier 3 charge is so fast. What's going on? This is wild. I'm having a hard time focusing on the fight because his tier 3 is just charging so fast. Yeah, I keep getting interrupted, so I feel like this is not the most fair comparison for him. But yeah, his tier 3 is charging insanely fast. Is there iframe ignore? Yep. Okay, good. Oh, nice. Yeah, so even with Ebony Maw's BS, he's surviving a lot better, eh? Did they tweak his movement speed a little bit? Seems like they did. But his tier 3 charge is so fast. Wow. I'm just blown away. I know this commentary is not enlightening here, but I'm just blown away. They tweak. I've never seen this before. I don't think any character has ever gotten tweaked, you know. I'm gonna die here. I'm standing in the puddles. Wow. All right, we're gonna try Danger Room here. Now, Ghost Rider is going to have a huge advantage or a huge benefit, a huge boost on 2 of the 3 weeks because his tier 2 passive has extra damage against villains. It's 120% increased damage to supervillains. And then his 3rd skill has the 250% damage proc, the damage increase on his 3rd skill. So he is going to do a colossal amount of damage, extra damage to both Strife and Magneto. But keep in mind, the 3rd week is Jean Grey, which we assume is a hero. So his damage possibly should fall off against Jean Grey. We'll have to test and see. I mean, he's the first character to get a tier 3 or awakening that has such a huge boost against villains. So we will be able to see more clearly whether or not... you know, it's applying properly, whether or not Jean Grey is typed as a hero, whether they're all just typed as villain bosses. But here we go, CTP of Judgment. His tier 3 is going to charge up real fast, right? That's the assumption here. So yeah, let's see what happens. You could even just like speed charge his tier 3, right? Okay. We're going to get it here. We're going to pop 5. And we're gonna get to tier 3. Looks so cool. Okay, well, what are we at for damage? Oh wow, 10k. Oh, and it's still going, eh? Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, these lasers, man, the lasers are fine, but they gotta get rid of the things falling. It's impossible to dodge. It's impossible to dodge with the things falling. You have to be in like the perfect position. It's okay. We can charge up our tier 3 in like 5 seconds. We see that now from Ghost Rider. This is crazy. I'm in shock that they actually did that to Ghost Rider. Wow, this is a bit of a game changer for him, isn't it? Wow. So with the charge up on the tier 3 being so fast, he may be able to. Oh, is it glitched out? We're still losing, eh? It's okay. Let's pop the tier 3. There it is. Pop the 3rd skill. I think we got interrupted. He's holding his own, eh? Nice. What are we at? Oh, they're hiding the damage. 22,000. Wow. Or 22 million, excuse me. Wow. 22,000. Imagine. Oh, you guys are just dying? Okay. My teammates have decided to embrace the tornado. I think what they read was run into the tornado instead of run away from the tornado. We're going to hover here because this is where he is. Yep. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Wow, we just went right into the next phase, eh? Collect that orange one, guys. Perfect. Oh, we got Berserk, but we can't use it. It's okay. Guys, come over here. So here's a trick for Danger Room. Come up to the top in the 2nd phase, and Strife will come to you. Wow, we did the tier 3 again. Wow, it charges so fast. I'm shocked. Wow. 38 million. Now this fight is going kind of long, which is why you're going to get more damage, but 38 million is no joke. 38 million is on the level of tier 3s like Odin and others. Wow, we got the tier 3 again. Oh wow, they black sunned me. Wow. His tier 3 charges so fast. 46 million damage. Wow. And no heal skill. No heal skill to inflate the damage. I don't even think we ever got the Berserk to work either. 46 million? Wow. Wow. So I sound like Owen Wilson. I just keep saying wow. I'm just really shocked. This is a game changer for him. Wow. So I gotta give it up to Marvel Future Fight here. They did a really good job adjusting this tier 3. I didn't think that they would do this. So not only did they obviously tweak his HP stat, because most universals do not get an HP bump that large. His HP bump is larger than Silver Surfer's, right? So if you take a look at other tier 3s, of course Thanos' is large at 42,000, but Thor's is 33, which is way less than Ghost Rider. Okay, so Thor has less HP than Ghost Rider. Odin has less HP than Ghost Rider. Black Bolt, of course, has less HP than Ghost Rider. Okay. Carol has less HP than Ghost Rider. They're all in like the 30,000 range. Of course, Dormammu has more. But besides Dormammu and Thanos, the rest of them have less HP than Ghost Rider. So his HP is bonkers. It's in like the top 10 highest HP stats in the game now, base HP stats. And then on top of that, because they didn't want to change the cooldown on his skills, right? They didn't want to change the cooldown on his skills, 30 seconds here on King's Gaze, and then 20 seconds here. Instead, they did the next best thing, which is that they created, basically, his skills charge up his tier 3 way faster. Like, you're not supposed to get, he gets like 20% from his 3rd skill. You're only supposed to get like 9%. So it seems like they doubled it. And then again, you're only supposed to get 20, I believe 20 or 21% from the 5. He's getting 25 or 26% from his 5th skill. I didn't pay attention to the exact numbers, but it's definitely way faster. Usually, for every other character, it takes 2 rotations of doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the 2nd rotation, after you do like 5, 4, 3, you'll charge up to tier 3. For Ghost Rider, you do 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, and when you hit the 5, it's ready. It's already ready. When you do 543, it's at like 75% already. It's bonkers. So wow, yeah, he may just be a character like a better version of Doctor Strange. Not that he's better than Doctor Strange, but in the sense that Doctor Strange needs his tier 3 to be really good. Ghost Rider, when he gets his tier 3, he gets another skill that you can spam a lot. I think you can spam his tier 3 as often as you can spam King's Gaze. So that means every 15 seconds or less. So it's almost like Doctor Strange, where it's every 10 seconds that you spam his tier 3 skill, which means that you get the 7 seconds of invincibility a lot more often, which adds a ton of survivability. And then his HP stat adds a ton of survivability. So he actually gains a lot from his tier 3. Wow. Okay, I'm still like half asleep, half awake, so I can't properly react to this. I don't want to overhype Ghost Rider, but I think they may have fixed him. They may have fixed him without actually giving players what they were asking for, i.e. immunity on 2 or a heal or lower cooldowns. This may have been another way, a roundabout way of fixing him. And I'm not actually mad about it because I really like the animation on Hell Awakens. I really like the chains on the screen. It looks really cool. So if I can cast that more often, hell yeah, right? Now they just need to improve the game, the rewards in the game modes. That they can't do in a roundabout way. That they have to listen to us on that one. Because if they just add clear tickets and jokey rewards, then it's not going to matter. So anyways, let me know what you guys think of Ghost Rider. I'm going to do more testing, and I'm going to investigate this more and give you guys some side-by-sides. But I'm excited. He might be really good, like really good. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.